Since the beginning of time, humanity has regarded marriage to be a union of a man and a woman, based on the natural compatibility between the opposite sexes. The idea of man and woman being made to be compatible to one another and only to wed the opposite sex is reflected in the Bible, one of the oldest texts, going back to ancient times, reflecting the Judeo Christian idea of man and woman being made for one another, and not to have this sort of relationship with the members of the same sex. To even say the word same sex would be a contradiction of the terms, or an oxymoron. The mere definition of marriage has been argued in courts across the land. The legitimate definition of marriage, as stated by the dictionary, is worded as such: the state of being united to a person of the opposite sex as husband or wife, in a consensual and contractual relationship recognized by law. Once again, husband and wife, not husband or wife and wife. For anyone to think otherwise would be preposterous. Gay marriage is illegal and rightfully so. Marriage is a union between a man and a woman for all federal purposes, and states should be allowed to refuse to recognize such marriages created in other states. For those of the same sex to be denied the opportunity to unite in marriage is not the fault of the court who ruled against it, or the judge who ordered it. The fault lies between the two homosexuals because of their incapability of adhering to the defined term. Same-sex relationships have been around for centuries. However, none of the arguments made are about the relationship of homosexuals. Rather, they are about their intent on marrying. To allow same-sex marriage would debase the foundations that marriage is based on. Currently, marriage is on rocky ground anyways. Statistics shows that half of all marriages end in divorce. As humans, we all have but lost faith in the sanctity of marriage. And if same-sex marriages are admissible, then what is left to hold on to? In the case of Manny Pacquiao, he is just against the marriage, not the people involving in it. He is not condemning anyone but simply expressing his beliefs according to God's law.